We go from Chandra Sekha to Storn for the Reaper IFF. A derelict Reaper. That's noteworthy, huh? Hell yeah, that's more or less a Reaper, huh? Orbiting... What am I reading? The M's probably silent. Nemo sign is a 2-kilometer ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship that this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a mass effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull, and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. That's crazy, right? Like, it's not enough that there's a super machine race coming around trying to murder us all, but just putting it in writing that it's 2 kilometers long. That's a big deal. Melee creatures often try to outflank you. Watch out! Whoa! So it's time to progress with the story, finally. We've done every single side quest, not counting actual side quests. I mean, like, we've done all the Ilium and Omega side quests, and we've done all of our loyalty missions. And now it's time to continue forward. The only loyalty mission left in the air is Tally, and without giving any spoilers, it's because I want to do that later on purpose. We're going on a derelict Reaper. Who would I want to take on the derelict Reaper? Besides maybe just people I want to hear talk. I don't know. I actually don't know who I'd want to take on a derelict Reaper. Ah, screw it. OG crew. Can't do anything there. Can get a little bit more armor piercing. No, let's not do... Ah! Well, too late. Already pressed the button. I was gonna say maybe we should save up the stat thing.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. But there's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
So it's a seemingly dead Reaper, but it's apparently alive enough that it's still making a mass effect field. That's a little alarming, if you like being not dead by Reaper. Turn on that armor-piercing ammo. Concussive, let's do overload, drone, sure. That'll work out.
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment. Just like old times.
Where are we right now? Oh, right. We're inside the Reaper, but we're in the science team's building, I believe. That's why it looks so normal. It's not the sight you expect when you hear you're gonna explore the insides of a derelict Reaper. You're like, if you see this, you're like, what? What is this? Lost track of the whole science team thing, because that was introduced a long time ago, but I've ignored the story for a while to do all the side stuff for the crew. I still think I'm gonna stick with my previous idea of doing all the... If I do get around to it, I think I'm gonna do all the side quests after the story is over, which honestly makes the most sense. There's urgency to the story in this game, and this is the one game in the trilogy that allows you to continue playing it. Crap. Wrong button.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Yeah, they should feel eerie. I mean, how much risk are we at of indoctrination around here just for being here? How do you even tell? But yeah, all 3 games have time passed between them. And so since this game also has time that between 2 and 3, it makes sense not to feel the time that happened between 1 and 2 because you're dead for 2 years. But you're not. But for 2 and 3, like, there's going to be more time passing again, so it makes sense to have all the quests happen after the story, because then it helps you feel like time passed. Because unlike normal people who waited years for the next game to come out, I'm jumping right into the next game immediately after I finish this one.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chundana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chundana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Alright, Chandana's indoctrinated. There we go.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
The Normandy's got guns, use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
I hate to lose this thing. We need all the information we can get on the Reapers.
We should be able to recover the research team's data.
Don't take too long. I'll have the ship ready to pick you up. Normandy out.
Whoa, hello. Makes sense though, we're just a strike team at the end of the day. So any data we're going to get on this place, we're going to probably get it from the researchers that were here this whole time that we lost contact with, as opposed to doing research on our own. We're not really the type.
I've seen this too many times.
They're not just dead, they're like horribly dead. Like burned, charred nightmare corpses. This is not a happy place.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember, too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
That's alarming. Sounds like the Reaper's probably alive then, and sentient and knows what it's doing. It's probably experimenting with what it can get away with, so it's taking certain memories and replacing them and switching their places between different people. It might have not been either of their original memories. Okay. They didn't particularly care about the overload I hit them with, which is alarming to me.
I'll take them.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, so let's try Concussive Blast, see if that helps. Because apparently they aren't... I don't think the drone stunned them. My overload didn't work, my reeve didn't work.
The technology for making husks.
Up, up, up. Nope, blast them. There we go, that works. For some reason that move specifically works. Oh, problem. There we go. Blow up. There we go. Holy crap, they just keep coming. I almost forgot about husks. They're so rare. They were so ever present in the last game and so not present in this game. Boom. Well, at least concussive works, I guess. Jeez. Less than effective. Kind of timed that one wrong. Jeez. All this fighting over an audio log. Get in line.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel. I didn't see anything. You should lie down. I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it. Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Calm down is just all of our memories are being replaced by each other and we're seeing monsters. That's normal. There's nothing to be alarmed about here. It's just one of the most horrifying things that could happen. Ah! That's new.
I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the side scene.
Well, we gotta find him. What? Oh.
This looks interesting.
Interesting. Just getting a bunch of scans and things like that. I thought it was gonna be an audio log, so I was waiting.
Look out!
You can see a Geth up there. Walking away. Walking away. So that's curious, right? Every time we see a Geth, every time we've ever seen a Geth, they're either doing... Well, there was one case of them, like, praying around a thing, but aside from that, they've always been just charging us and shooting us. So it's interesting to see one walking away for any reason. Interesting, I'm supposed to go that way. Makes me wonder if stuff's over here. Oh my god, how many of them are there? What? No! I don't like those guys. Everything sucks, there's so much... There's so many of these guys. No! Oh, it didn't bounce at all. That's better. There we go. Well, this will give me some experience, I guess. Assuming you can get experience from kills in this game. I actually don't remember. A lot of games just give you experience for your tasks you complete. So I actually don't know if they, I actually don't know for sure if you get experience from kills. Ow. They do try to flank you. Right, I can review. That'll still work on you. Spam Reeve to get rid of that Scion armor. There we go. Taken care of. Is there anything cool over here, or was that a completely wasted effort? Both are possible. Maybe even probable.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated. How about we all take a step back from the weird alien impaling devices?
I was just looking. I wasn't going to touch them.
Just talking about how dangerous Reaper-related stuff can be. Really don't want to have anyone get influenced while we're here. Where is that? Still, no. Oh, there it is. Half white, half orange. There we go. They made me wait for it, because they knew I wanted it.
This should come in handy.
Ooh. Why, yes. I do like that idea.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's too is. I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Yeah, we need to not be here anymore if we can avoid it. By the way, maxed out my Paragon apparently. The hint of a min-maxer in me makes me want to almost get Renegade options just to max out the Renegade. I wonder if you can max out both in the same playthrough. Probably. It's not that hard to max out Paragon. And I'm probably going to be making decisions over the cap at this point, so if all of those were attributed to Renegade, then you'd probably max out both, especially with all the side quests. Assuming the side quests have access to any kind of moral decisions throughout. Equalizing pressure with outside atmosphere. S.L. Presley has the deck.
Shepard, Commander.
Since when do Geth talk to organics?
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Varen.
Well, then we have questions to ask it. Like, why is it not a Varen? I'm sure that a Tally's gonna have a number of questions for it. So we just got saved. Saved might be a bit of an exaggeration. They're just husks. We can generally take them, even if they did sneak up on us. But it fought on our side, which is peculiar, given that it's the thing we fought for the entire first game. Wow. Shotgun works on these guys. Fortunately, I'm running out of ammo. So we're here for a Reaper IFF, but we're encountering a Geth that's working on our side, apparently. Which is really weird, because obviously there's Geth-related things all around us that are not on that side. But I suppose all these husks must be... We've established in the previous collector mission that the husks... Come on, Shockwave. There we go. We established in the previous mission that the husks are a Reaper thing instead of a Geth thing. So actually, the only Geth we've seen so far here is the one coming out of... Oh god. We're in a little bit of trouble now. Oh, he's up. What? I thought you died. How'd you get back up? That was weird. Maybe his body fell off the map, so it had to respawn him. I don't know, that was weird. So actually, yeah, the only Geth inclusion we have so far is that there's a Geth ship that we saw on the way in, and then we have a Geth sniper. And not a whole lot of information on how to deal with those things and what it means. Because we know now that the husks are more of a Reaper thing. So they're here just because that's normal for the situation. They've been indoctrinated. They're probably all the science team. That's the most likely location for them to be from. So the entire science team was slowly indoctrinated until they turned themselves into monsters. Goody. A-OK, A+. Reapers, best villain. Such nice people. Thank you. Didn't need the medkit, so I got money, even though Garrus seemed to have died. I'm mildly disappointed every time I get some money or something instead of a audio log. Bye. Man, they don't go down that quickly. And Garrus's concussive shot does not replenish as quickly as I'd want it to. Hey, it's 2 for 1. It's a very effective attack. Okay, we're under attack now. Ow. Thought I could sneak by. I was wrong. Okay. There we go. I tried to use a concussive blast on him, but it was still on a cooldown. I'm being spoiled by some of these characters that have sped up cooldowns, because Garrus does not. Oh, you're not even an audio log. I waited before clicking on you for that specific purpose. There's the Cerberus emblems, just to remind us that this is another Cerberus facility gone awry. Huh. Who could have seen that coming? No, that never happens. It's unprecedented.
Watch your left.
At least I get more shit.
This looks interesting.
Here comes the horde. There we go. That's probably like 4 of them in one blast. Okay, there are a number of these guys.
Go get him.
Uh-oh. Running around. Doing what I can. Oh, I did not hit the center of the group as I intended. I thought I'd take the whole cluster of them out with the concussive blast. Just trying to work away at this scion over time. There's a concussive blast. Come on. There we go. Took him out. Garrus, could you work on your cooldowns a little bit? Just a little faster? Alright. Here comes the Eviscerator. There we go.
I'm going.
You doing alright up there? There we go. Not an exceptional gun. I wish I knew which shotgun was worth using. It's hard to tell. My previous Shepard, I believe, from years ago, used the Krogan shotgun. And there was not much arguing against that thing. It's like, oh, it just obliterates things and fires one shot at a time? Obviously. This character can't use that, though. I don't think I even researched it yet for Grunt. Stuff's kind of expensive. I got the important mandatory story-related stuff out of the way. And then then I focused mostly on SMG, shield, and health upgrades. And then whatever was left, basically, that I could fit. There we go. Let's just try to get that shockwave off.
What less to worry about?
Owie. That wasn't very nice. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Shit. Put that shield back up. Did not know there was 2 of them there. That is problem. That is distinct problem. There we go, that's 1 down. Alright, let's get Garrus up. Because my biotics are not really worth a whole lot here. But reviving characters is. I just fell off. That's great. Oh. Oops, sorry, Garrus. Just trying to end all the bad guys if I can. Ow, by the way. Garrus, use it. There we go. Alright. And here comes the Reeve spam. Here comes the Reeve! Garrus, no! You were my favoriteest. You took Garrus from me, temporarily. Very, very temporarily. Where's this guy? There he is. Oh, that wasn't very strong. There we go. Got him? Alright, get up, Garrus. Let's get that armor back on. Is there ammo? Yes, there is. There we go. This thing does not carry much ammo. I must have not upgraded my shotgun overall ammo capacity or something. Getting all the upgrades in the game is incredibly expensive, and not something I'd recommend trying to do unless you're playing on the highest difficulty. Because damn, the small edge you get per upgrade versus the expense of getting all of them is a hell of a gap. Yay! Wow, that concussive blast took out every explosive in the area too. Okay, there are problems to be had here. No, shoot. Got some auto aim. I was focused on this thing and I'm ready to shoot it. There we go. But I tried to focus on the enemy. Ow. Ow. I just added my shield back on. You son of a bitch. Ow. Oh! What? Wait, what? Wow, I haven't died in a while. That was weird. I tried to apply my tech armor like 3 times and it wouldn't apply. My character even did the hand gesture where she touches her shoulder to add the tech armor, and it didn't add the tech armor, and then I died. I'm like, oh, what happened? Garrus, use your sniper rifle. Stop going into close range. You're gonna get yourself real killed real fast. Power cells for heavy ammo, that's my signal. Concussive, there we go. There we go. God, there's so many of them around here. Working on them. Alright, one down. Grab some more of these. There we go. 3 more shots. Back to my shotgun. Garrus, blast that guy. There we go.
My pleasure.
And now the Reeve spam and wave evasion. Ah, crap. There's more of them. What's that guy doing right now? I don't know what those husks are doing. They're like not attacking us. They're just kind of doing their own thing, I guess. Watch out. Come on, Reeve spam! Solve my problems for me! Oh, I hit the wrong guy just now. Holy crap, there are groups of enemies here. Becoming problem. There we go. Hey, no one's down. That's not bad. Come on, concussive. There we go.
I'm on it.
Damn, that's a strong hit, by the way.
The Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then we get off the ship fast.
That attack destroys, apparently. It's really weird that I'm bypassing a thing, because... Well, no, this is a human door, right? I was gonna say for a second there, I'm like, am I technically hacking a Reaper? But no, this is a Cerberus door. Oh look, it's the Reaper IFF. What do you know? Just chilling out like it do. Looking for battery. There's the 2 C's. Oh, there's the battery. Gotcha.
This must be it.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
They're clearly husks. You've been fighting them this entire time. Where do you think husks come from? Did a Geth just get knocked out? How does that even work? What? Also, that's a really weird pile of corpses. That's a really weird visual, honestly. Oh, here they come. Garrus opened the fight with an immediate concussive blast without me ordering him to do it. So the fight was immediately over at first, because all of them got wiped out in one blast by the shockingly effective concussive blast damage, which just destroys them. I find it interesting, if you look at a Quarian, especially their legs, you really start to understand why the Geth look the way they do. Like, Geth legs in particular look a lot like Quarian legs, which makes sense because they'd be based on the general structure of the bodies of the people that made them.
I'll get there.
Because there's a lot of different ways to handle legs, as we've seen in this game. And of course they'd be biased in favor of the one that they have. Hey, Tally. Oh, how did I'm really bad at this, apparently. You know, it's a narrow cone that starts at a pinpoint, so it makes sense to be kind of hard. God damn, guys, let me go. Holy shit. Holy shit. I literally couldn't move. It's a narrow cone starting at a pinpoint, so it makes sense that it might be hard to aim a shotgun a little bit. I just didn't question it until I realized I'm not playing a first-person shooter, and suddenly it's like slightly easier to miss somebody at point-blank range than I'm familiar with the idea of. Alright, well, I know just how to take that thing out. Ta-da! Fuck your core. No? How does one reap a core? Laptop? Question mark? Oh, there's his health bar. Why were you gone a second ago? Oh, that's kind of crap. That's kind of crap too. Alright, locust shots then. Everyone, can I get you guys to shoot it too? No? Oh, I think you did shoot it, didn't you? Oh yeah, he was shooting it. Oh, I should order them to or just shoot it then, because I don't think they even have ammo, technically. Do they? Hi there. It's weird to think that I'm basically doing a boss fight right now. Because that's not something I usually associate with this franchise. There's been a few cases of basically a boss fight. With the Shadow Broker might be one of the strongest cases of a straight-up boss fight in the entire series. Just the way it was handled. Although it was just shoot a guy a bunch. It was basically just shoot a guy for a bit and then punch him. Concussive. There we go. I took a few of them out. That guy's a problem. That guy's a problem. There we go. I'm just gonna get some distance over here real quick. If you don't mind. Blow him up. Ow, they snuck up on me. I should really switch back to my other gun. Oh crap, not that one. Actually, it would help. Not what I meant though. There we go, much better. How you doing? You don't need legs, right? Hey, what the fuck are you just doing? That recovery animation. Is a recovery animation in this game just the fall down animation reversed? Because it does not look natural at all. It's amazing. Alright, you guys shoot him.
I'll take the shot.
Yeah, I don't have to waste ammo. You guys actually make decent time on it too. I like that they're actually shooting him. I didn't think they'd be willing to do that. So I can just fire away with my power and nothing else. Save the good stuff for later. Gotcha.
My pleasure.
Man, the gap between cooldowns that I have and Garrus has, though. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Go for the optics on Geth? I think it's, I mean, on Husks, I think it's go for anything, really. Make their legs fall off and they're pretty harmless. Holy crap, these crowds. I get nervous in crowds. Here we go. Lightning time. That'll help, right? There we go. I love chain lightning. Just in every single video game that gives me access to it. It's so cool. How you doing? There you go. Oh no, Garrus. What? Okay, he's dead. But my shot didn't do the damage I was expecting for sure.
Firing eye, back shot.
Go get him.
Understood.
Start firing. Yay. Good teammates.
I'm on it.
I'm just pressing left and right like crazy to make them attack.
Ready.
There we go, we're almost there.
I'll take the shot.
Especially Garrus, he has a sniper rifle. Whoop. Nailed it.
Shepard, you want something done with that gap? It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Well, it's probably gone now. Took out its Mass Effect core, which means that it doesn't really have much of a protection anymore, whether it was alive or not. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Loss of Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel, unfortunate but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and husk conversion process. Got some more experience. Ooh, 50% health on Shepard. Shotgun damage. Rifle damage. Bunch of credits. It's all good news.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus' cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
It does make Miranda somewhat refreshing, right? Whenever you do anything vaguely risky, everyone always questions you, and you're treated like the one crazy person. So it does feel slightly different to have Miranda on the crew, where she's just like, nope, not even questioning this, like totally on board for the idea of not destroying the Geth because it's valuable to Cerberus. Unfortunate thing being that the idea that it's valuable to Cerberus.
Commander, you've received... We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him. You would know best.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Reactions are mixed, I'm sure. Whoa, a few of these. Thank you for my daughter. From Diana. Commander Shepard, Arya Talok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, and she was the one who'd killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. It's from the Elusive Man. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent Edie all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that Edie is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts. If the Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. Here's where things get weird. Now we get to play the game called Which Door... Which door wasn't open before? Sorry about that. One of these doors was locked before. Which one is it? Is it over here?
This area of the ship.
The sick.
Oh, it's hiding behind Chakwas, isn't it? I'm like, where the hell is it? I can't find
That's all
it.
for now. Logging you out, Shepard.
Who are you? Ah, some random dude, I see. I'm like, oh, Jacob's here to watch over it, to make sure this whole thing's safe. I was like, cool. It's not Jacob. Oh well. Still, more precautions than were taken when I opened Grunt's tank, which was like a suicidal thing to do. I'm surprised I didn't end up in my death somehow.
Ten Hut!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human. Fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
So this is a big deal. We've always talked about how the Geth are some kind of hive mind, and he's saying he is Geth. We are all Geth. We have not met you. That's important.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the Old Machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the Old Machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Well, we were surprisingly open and not particularly questioning with it. I suppose we're running on an assumption that machines just don't lie. Also, it has like a hole clean through it. Yeah. Just to remind you it's not human, huh? It's a hell of a visual. So, why are you dressed like me? That's noteworthy. You got my arm stripe and my shoulder plate. That's odd. Alright, so we've learned important things here, which is that the Geth, a portion of the Geth, allied themselves with the Reapers, and basically acted like almost everyone does with the Reapers. It makes sense, because everybody's more or less split between the Reapers and not helping the Reapers. Everyone sees them as a threat that knows about them, at least, and so they either fight against them, or they give up and try to ally themselves with them, which seems kind of hopeless. It seems kind of hopeless, but the Reapers aren't going to fight against the idea, because they're like, oh yeah, you want to be that stupid? Let's do it. That's how you get Saren, the Collectors, all the villains in this entire series before, not counting the various gang leaders and stuff like that. So the logic kind of follows that the Geth of all people would then also turn against, be split on how to deal with the Reapers themselves, because everyone else has had that situation, that fight or flight response. Well, fight or grovel response, more specifically, when dealing with an overwhelming force. And it makes sense that the Reapers would want to wipe out the Geth, because we haven't really been given much reason to think that Reapers are purely organics versus synthetics. It's the assumption you can make, because in the first game they have a Geth army, and they are themselves cybernetic creatures, and they're like, let's kill all organics, so it makes sense. But that's not how it's necessarily presented entirely. It's more like the Reapers just want control in general. So if the Geth manifest on their own, that makes them a threat. In fact, it might even, in some ways, the Geth might be a bigger threat than any of the organics to the Reapers' ideas, because it's a rival synthetic group that could potentially advance to a level where it supplants the Reapers eventually, if left unchecked, much like the organics themselves. The biggest question here that's left unanswered at the moment is, supposedly the Geth are a hive mind, right? Like, we talked to this guy right here, we're calling him Legion, this specific body, but he acts like he's just Geth, and all Geth are Geth, and they're just one entity, period. The entire race of people, one giant hive mind, which makes sense because they're machines. So then how did they lead to this split in ideology? How did some of them end up following the Reapers? That's kind of important.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant data.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
What would you give me? Those were already there. Heavy pistol damage. I'm looking for something Gethy. Geth sniper rifle, there it is. Upgrade. It's a specific sniper for just Legion. Kind of a bummer it's just for Legion. Would hope to give it to Garrus too. Ah well. It's there now.
Planning suspended. Topic?
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies, by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
I don't know. Give me more.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Well, crap, that's it then. How do you feel about this, Edie?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Interesting. So this is Edie's room. We're looking at Edie, basically. Slightly concerned about why we chose to put Legion here specifically. That's slightly questionable. I suppose the two could communicate, perhaps. I'd wonder what they're going to accomplish by doing so. Seems slightly dangerous to have them in proximity with each other. Although, I guess to prevent hacking attempts, they could always communicate orally, like humans do.
It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on.
Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now.
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore, perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
So our core feature is divisiveness.